Hello, friends. How are you? What day are we on? 8? I think we're on day 8. 8 days. You guys, you're doing amazing things. I'm clearly outside. My name's Alicia Finley. Those of you that don't know me, I live in Lincoln, Nebraska, and hopefully the wind with the mic is going to work. If it's not, we're going to live and learn the lesson, but we're going to give it a whirl. So we're going to do a midday reset. It'll be about 15-20 minutes, and that's a rough guess because I just realized I didn't bring a watch, and my clock is on my phone, and my phone is going to be recording, so it's all good. It's all good. Whatever comes out will come out. And the other thing, my husband just told me, oh, there's a delivery guy coming to deliver a table. It could happen anytime. So if there's some excessive background noise besides the people mowing lawns, that's what's going on. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see the yoga mat. Boom. Here we go. It's my little porch area. I never have done this before. I don't know why, because it's actually always shaded, which is so good. So, besides my feet being dirty on my black yoga mat. All right. Are you ready? So glad you're here. Thank you for being a part of this tribe. Thank you for saying yes to your health and taking care of yourself. And remember, this is about progress, not perfection. Okay? And one of my favorite things that I like to say that I learned from one of my yoga teachers, Baron Baptiste, he said, the prize is in the process. And so I want you to just remember that as you are embarking on this 30-day journey, and there's going to be days where you cheat or you want to cheat or you do cheat, or there's going to be moments where there's temptation, just give yourself grace, first of all, but then just keep thinking about, how can I keep moving forward? How can I keep taking care of myself and enjoying the process of it all? Notice how the mind does have this tendency, right? Can you just be a little more curious and fascinated with the power of the mind of well, look at that habit I've created. Okay, if I created that, guess what? I can change it too. So any comfortable position. I'm sitting on my shins. That's not comfortable for some people. And if you have a knee injury, that is really not comfortable. So any cross-legged, you can even sit in a chair. I always tell people, especially when you're practicing online, listen to your body first and foremost. If something doesn't feel good, skip it, shift it. But I always say stay with us. Don't check out. Stay with it. Find something else that could work. And I'll give a lot of adjustments. But 20-ish minutes, roughly, 15 to 20. With my mindless clock that I do not possess in front of me anywhere. So here we go. So sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. If you are inside or outside or wherever you are practicing, take a moment just to breathe and be in this moment. The only moment we ever have is the present moment. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. And I want you to take a moment, if there is an intention or a prayer or dedication that you would like to set, take a moment for that. Maybe it's a quality of kindness or grace or compassion, courage, whether it's this 30-day that's challenging you right now or something else that's happening in your life. This yoga mat is a platform for us to create change. And what challenges us always has the power to empower us to change. And then release your chin towards your chest. Let your hands come down onto your legs, and inhale, lift your chin, open your eyes. Good. If you're on your shins like me, I want you to come up, and all of us are going to come up on the shins. So if you're crisscross, just cross your ankles, come up, sit on your shins. And then take your hands to your heart. You're going to inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky, and then you're going to exhale, turn and twist. So reach your right arm back and your left arm forward, and then as you do that, try not to let the hips go with you. So keep the left hip point back. And then inhale, reach up. And now twist to the left. Keep the right hip point back. So hips are doing their best to stay forward. Good. Now you can add a little lean if you want because you're just feeling feisty. So lean, right arm back, left arm forward. And come up. Your body's staying like a plank. Try not to move it. Lean back. Inhale up. Breath by breath. That's how you're going to get through this. One breath at a time. Right arm back. Lean back. And up. Left back. And up. And you're working those quads here, okay? So if you don't quite feel it, just lean a little more. I always call this my MJ move, right? Because actually I think he always leaned forward, but I feel like it's channeling my inner MJ. Reach up. Good. Exhale, hands to the heart. Interlace your fingers. You don't have to turn. I'm just turning so I can see you. Push your palms forward. Hug your arm bones in the sockets. And then reach your arms up. And then take a side bend to the right. Good. Bring it up. Take a side bend to the left. Very good. Bring it up. Good. Step your right foot forward in between your hands. You try to do that without the hands. See, like, look, Mom, no hands. Right foot forward. If you need them, put them down. And then side bend right. Inhale up. Side bend left. Inhale up. So we're really working obliques, helping our posture here. Draw the belly button back. Now see if you can transition. Right foot back. Right knee underneath right hip. Left foot forward. Breathe in nice and tall. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale up. Side bend right. Inhale up. Can you bring it back? Yes, you can. Bring the left knee back. Inhale. Belly button back. Exhale. Release your arms. And look at that. Your arms just got a nice little opening. Now cactus the arms. Inhale. Right arm on top. Garudasana, eagle arms. Good. Now you're going to lift the arms up. Inhale. And then exhale. Sit back toward a child's pose. Tap your forearms towards the ground. Hips to heels. Inhale, lift it up. Take maybe a little bit of a back bend. Open the heart. And then exhale, sit it back. Good. Cactus your arms. Breathe in. Open it up. Exhale, left arm on top of right arm. Eagle arms. Inhale, little baby back bend. Don't need to overdo it here. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, up. Exhale, hips to heels. We'll cactus the arms. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, hands down to the ground. You guys, we have already twisted. We've done a little bit of opening through the spine, warmed up the legs. It's amazing, like 5 minutes. Wow. Okay, tuck the toes. And we're not even done. Tuck the toes. Press your hips towards your heels. I want you to turn your hands out slightly and then slowly elevate the hips. Downward facing dog. Now, if you have an injury in your shoulder, you just keep the knees down. And we call it a half dog or a puppy pose, okay? So downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, open your mouth and sigh it out. Do that 2 more times. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Once more, inhale. Let it go. Good, now lift your heels, breathe in. And slowly walk forward towards the top of your mat. Tippy toe. Now don't worry if your knees are bent here. Totally okay. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. Reverse your swan dive. Inhale, rise. And hands to the heart. Exhale. Good. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Circle up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. You're going to step your right foot back into a lunge. We're going to keep the back knee up and the fingertips down. Now keep the back leg strong. Lift your chest. And then exhale, straighten the front leg a little or a lot. It doesn't mean it needs to go all the way straight. And then rebend into the lunge. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, long pyramid. One more time. Breathe in. Gaze forward, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, long pyramid. Inhale, rebend into your lunge. Right hand's going to stay down. Exhale, left arm's going to move into an easy twist. Hug your back shin in and take the outer left hip back. The prize is in the process, right? The process of the movement, the process of how you feel through the practice, take one more breath. And then top hand down, inhale. Now you're going to push off your back leg, and we're going to step forward. Right foot will meet towards your left foot. And then lift your spine. Inhale, your hands can go on your shins if you're a little tighter here. Shoulders out of the ears. And then exhale, now our left foot is going to step back. Your feet are hip distance apart. Keep the back leg strong. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, long pyramid pose. Inhale, rebend. Again, no worries if your front leg, if you're tight in the tight hamstring club, it's okay, me too, it's all right. Just keep a little bend in that front leg. Exhale, bow, bow, bow. It's like bye, bye, bye. Okay, some of you are probably too young. All right, left hand down, right arm up. You can see how my monkey mind works sometimes. It has to have a good time when we practice yoga, just like we have to make food fun. So it encourages us to eat well, to be well, to live well. Wrap that outer right hip back. Inhale. Top hand down. Exhale. Push off that back leg. Inhale. Heart is moving forward. Hands can be on the shins. Exhale. Refold. Now bring your big toes together so that they're touching. Inner heels just have a tiny bit of space between them. Squeeze your knees together and bend your knees. You're going to sink into chair pose. Utkatasana. Reach the arms up. Good. Now you're going to airplane the arms, reach the arms back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Now you can do what I call drinking bird, like drinking a fizz stick. Lift your heels as the arms go back to work your balance and have a little fun. Inhale. Heels go down as the arms go up. Exhale. Heart forward, heels rise. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Inhale, push to stand, straighten your legs, maybe a tiny back bend at the top. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, come all the way down to roll on your back. Good. Now hands are going to come behind your head. You're going to lift your feet up off the floor, and we're going to do a little bicycle. Now, I don't know why they're called bicycle, because your legs aren't actually bicycling. They're just going out and back and out and back. But hey, we won't overanalyze it. That's what we call it, the bicycle. Exhale, lift your head and chest. Good. Now, if you can, you're going to keep your head and chest down up the whole time. Now, if you need to, though, between, you can lower it down. So, right knee towards you, left elbow comes across, left leg's going to hover. The lower I lower the leg, the more intense it is. The higher up it is, it'll reduce it. So back to center is your inhale. Now switch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, this is a midday reset, right? So we're going to work all the parts. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Don't worry about speed here. The prize is in the process, right? And the process actually here is in the movement. It's in the twisting. It's not when you actually get to the top. It's the getting. Right? It's the getting there. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We have about 20 more seconds. Twist. Inhale. Twist. So every exhale is when you twist. Inhale, center. Twist. Good job. Okay. Feet down to the floor. Take a moment. Arms by your sides. Arms by your sides. Good. Pick your feet up off the floor one more time. Hands behind the head. You're going to tap your toes down. Head is down. Elbows are going to, outer elbows push down into the mat. And then exhale, curl up and tap your inner elbows to your outer knees. Tap down. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Now you can see I'm doing a little lift of the glutes up at the top. And I'm not swinging it. It's not momentum. It's my core that's getting that last little bit up. You got 3 more. Lift. If you want a little extra, hug your inner arms towards your outer knees and push out with your knees against your arms. And wow. Lift. You just figured that out. So let's do one more. And lift. Nice work, yogis. Reach your arms over your head. Feet flat on the floor. Arch your back. Inhale. And then you're going to lift up into a bridge pose. Hips go up, arms by your sides. Hips go down. Inhale, arms reach overhead, arch your back. Exhale, lift your hips, arms by your sides. We got one more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Hips go down, arms go overhead. Inhale. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a little rock. Cross your right ankle in front of your left, and you're going to plant your feet down and step it back. Downward facing dog. So just cross the ankles, step it back. Come forward to a plank. Breathe in. Lower all the way to your belly. Breathe out. Take your hands back alongside you. Palms face down. Inhale, lift your head and chest. Exhale, lift your feet up off the floor. Spread your toes. Inhale, reach your arms back towards your toes. Good. And squeeze. See if you can squeeze the inner edges of your big toes together and push into them. Whoa, for 3. Try to lift a little higher. Draw your pinkies a little closer together. 2. And release. Hands down to the floor. 1. Now you're going to tuck your toes. You can push up through plank or all fours. Inhale. And take the hips back. Down dog. Exhale. Good. Now take a breath through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Once more. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Let it go. Right foot's going to step forward. Remember that little lunge we did at the beginning? We're going to do that again. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, long pyramid pose. Inhale, rebend into the lunge. Exhale, seal your back heel down to the ground with the toes angled slightly forward. Warrior 2. Inhale, cartwheel up. Exhale, sink down into the legs. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the front leg. Inhale. Triangle pose. Reach forward. Reach, reach, reach. Right arm down, left arm up. Now if you're tighter here, if you've got a block, you could use a block or just bring your hand on your shin. Left arm to the sky. Breath in. Breath out. One more. Inhale. Cartwheel down. Exhale. Back heel lifts. Step to plank. Inhale. Press to down dog. Exhale. Left leg reaches up. Inhale. Left foot steps forward and through. Remember, same beginning. Hands, fingertips are going to stay down. Wiggle that back foot back so you've got enough space. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, long pyramid. Inhale, rebend into the lunge. Exhale, seal your back heel down. Warrior 2. Inhale. Sink down. Exhale. Good. Breath in. Left knee, is moving left. Straighten the front leg. Inhale. Scooch the back foot up maybe just a little bit. Reach your left arm forward. Back toes still angled in slightly. And then left arm down, right arm up. You can look down here. You can look forward. Or you can look up. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Good. Inhale. Come all the way up this time. Turn your left toes in. Hands to your hips. Inhale. Open your chest. And you can keep the hands on the hips. Or if you want a shoulder opener, you've been on your computer all day, midday break, take your hands and interlace them behind you. If your shoulders are tight and you have a strap, you could get a strap. And then you're going to forward fold. Reaching your knuckles up and over, off the back. Some of you will be able to bring your palms together. Some of you, you're going to need to keep the palms apart. Fingertips down, inhale, right under the shoulders. And now just bend your right knee, get a groin stretch on the left side. Left leg stays straight. And then inhale. And now bend your left knee, keep your right leg straight. And then inhale. Exhale, turn your toes back to the front of your mat and step back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Come down to your knees, inhale. Cross your ankles. And you're going to take what we call a seated twist. So your right leg is going to cross over your left leg. Now, if you've got a knee injury, you can straighten that bottom leg. I need to dust my patio. Here we go. Not dust it, maybe sweep it. Right hand behind you. Inhale, left arm reaches up. And then exhale, you're going to either hook the elbow around the knee or bring the left elbow to the outside. And inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, turn and revolve. Now the key here is keeping the spine straight, not over-efforting in the head and trying to over-twist. Keep your head just right in line with the rest of your spine. Good. And then inhale, unwind. Exhale, plant your left hand down so it's right next to you, and stack your knees so one is on top of the other. You're going to inhale, lift your hips, and as you do, kick your right leg straight out in front of you. Reach your arm to the sky. And then exhale, lower your hips and bring your hand to your heart. Inhale, reach the arm up, kick. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Kick and lower. Keep strong in this bottom arm. Push the earth away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We got one more. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Good. Now, just swing your legs around. Left leg's going to go on top. Left hand behind you. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, turn and twist. Second side. Nice and tall. Breathe in. Twist. Exhale. Inhale, come around. Right hand down. Knees are stacked one on top of the other. You're going to lift your hips, kick the leg forward, reach the arm up, and hand to heart. Exhale, hips down. Inhale, kick. Exhale, lower. 3 more. Kick, lower. 2 more. Kick, and lower. Once more. Kick, and lower. Good. Now swing both legs around, soles of your feet together. Inhale, lift your chest up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Good. Inhale, lift up. Cross your right shin in front of your left. Inhale, lift up nice and tall. Make sure your feet are under your knees. And exhale, forward fold. So here we get into the outer hips. Now if you're super flexible, you can bring your right shin on top of your left shin. We call this double pigeon. It's much more intense, but we're in a midday break, so we're doing a variation of Sukhasana where you cross right at mid shin and we fold. And this hopefully feels like a pose that you're just like, oh, I don't want it to end, right? Like the prize is, I like this process. This is a good process. I'll stay here. And just walk your hands now over to the left. Keep the right sit bone down, but get a big side body stretch through the back. Still in your easy seat. Good. And then you can stay on the diagonal. Just walk yourself up. Bring your torso back to center. Lean back and switch. Left shin in front. Inhale. And fold. Exhale. Remember the feet are right under the knees. And then we're going to take it with the side body stretch. Walking yourself now over to the right. Keep the left sitting bone anchoring down. The more you keep walking the left fingertips away from the outer left hip, the bigger the stretch. Good, and then bring it back up. Bring your torso upright to center. I always like to take a 1-minute Shavasana. Let's stretch those legs out in front of you. Slowly come onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. You guys, this rest is so important, right? So important, especially in a world where we are always about striving and doing. So here I want you just to be for 1 minute. You listen to the sound of the lawnmower, stay with your breath. And if you're breathing nice and slow, about a 5 or 6 count inhale and exhale, it'll be about 5 to 6 breaths that you'll be here. And then begin to move your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms up over your head. Take a big full body stretch. Point and flex your feet. And then you're going to bend your knees. You'll roll to your right side. And then push up with your hands. Come all the way up and around to seated. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. You can close your eyes or keep them gazing down at the floor. May we remember, friends, that the prize is in the process. That perfection isn't attainable for anyone, and there is a space within every single one of us where we are beyond all of that. Where we are a pure space of love and joy and health and well-being. So allow yourself to remember that the prize is in the process. Let's bring thumbs up to third eye. I thank you so much for joining me. It's my pleasure to be with you. Namaste. Yay, yogis. Thank you. You guys, we just did a little of everything in, I don't know how many minutes it was, but not that long. We did back, we did hips, we did twists, we did it all. So that was our midday reset. I hope you enjoyed it. Jessa will be with you next Monday, and then I will be with you one more time on the last Monday. So if you have requests, we love requests. Give them to us. And I'd love to hear in the comments below what has been your favorite thing so far about this 8 days. What has been one of your greatest discoveries, or just, it could be a recipe you're enjoying, it could be the yoga, it could be a tip that you heard from somebody doing skincare or makeup, like just anything that you've been enjoying. We'd love to hear so that we can keep bringing you all more of what is feeling good. So thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day and your week.